When Hurricanes Harvey and Irma slammed into the southern U.S., the flooding contaminated the drinking water in entire cities. And people in South Central Kentucky responded, as they always do, to help the victims of the storms. But there's a special group of volunteers here who help provide clean drinking water to people all over the world all year long. And they are literally saving lives.
Throughout the world, every 26 seconds, a child dies somewhere in the world for lack of clean drinking water. About 5 years ago, it was every 21 seconds, so there's been a little bit of progress made.
Wendy Klein is the founder of the local Walk for Water event that raises money to help Healing Hands International build water wells in Haiti. When her husband, Grant, heard how many children were dying each year just because they had no clean drinking water, this cause became his passion. Sadly, Grant died 11 days before Bowling Green's first Walk for Water. But every walk since then has been made in his memory. The Haitians even dedicated a well in his honor.
So they come up to me and they hug me and they smile, and last year I was there and they told me they prayed for me every day, and they were so thankful to have water in their village.
It takes about a day to drill the well, another day to lay the concrete pads around it, and one more day to install the pump, which Wendy's son Alex usually does.
Then the water comes.
Okay.
Then it's clean immediately. They don't have to wait.
It's amazing. The first year that I went, I would watch the water come out, and then this past year when I went back, I learned don't watch the water, watch their faces. You know, because the kids, you know, their eyes just light up. They're just like, clean water.
But water does more than wash their bodies and quench their thirst. It improves the standard of living in the entire area.
So their crops are growing higher. They have more to sell in the markets. One of the main things I saw last year is they all had shoes on. That's a sign of prosperity in a village. So it's really exciting for them. It changes their lives.
Case in point, several thousand people live in a region called Coupe Mardi Gras, a farming community about 22 miles up in the mountains.
You turn off of the main road, you go through a river, you go up a mountain, switchbacks, everything. Their water came out of a stream. It was the same stream they bathed in, the same stream they washed their clothes in, and the same stream their animals drank out of.
Wendy's group helped Healing Hands International build wells there in March. That's when they saw the clinic that was overwhelmed with cases of cholera. But when they went back in July, the clinic director had incredible news.
And we said, are you seeing any difference yet from clean water? And he said, I haven't treated cholera since April. That's how fast, within a number of weeks, cholera was wiped out in this region. It can change a generation, and it costs, if you can believe this, to save a life, it costs $2. It's not $2 a year or $2 a month, it's $2.
Now, just in its fourth year, Bowling Green's Walk for Water has raised nearly $140,000. That's more than any other Walk for Water event in the entire country. At $2 a life, that's 70,000 lives saved around the world.